What's up, guys? We're currently at 7,700 trophies, 326 in the world, so this video we're just be trying to push to 7,800 with 3.0 Xbow, and yeah, I'll see you all when we get into the first game. Alright, so we got a game here against QWERTY from Troops of War, so I'm not too sure what this guy plays. Hopefully we do get like a decent matchup here, so let's just start off with Scalisa back. Alright, so Fire Spirit, that means it's probably either a Goblin Drill Cycle, Royal Hog Cycle, or like Hog Earthquake maybe. So I'm just gonna go Xbow because it's probably gonna bait out his win condition, so we'll at least know what it is. And okay, Goblin Cage Earthquake. Alright, I think this is Royal Hogs just because Hog EQ usually runs Tesla, not Goblin Cage. So this is definitely not like an ideal matchup, and he also gets like a decent amount of damage to start off the game. So I'm not really sure how we want to play this. I assume it's gonna be the variant with Archer Queen, which makes things even more difficult. Like, this is probably the worst matchup in the current meta for Xbow. But I'm still gonna try my best. We'll just go Tesla Pie for that Goblin Cage. You have to play your Teslas like one tile from the river or 2 tiles just because they're not gonna be able to Earthquake it. And you can go Royal Hogs on top. It's like a common play that they'll do. I don't even know if it's a good play or not. And I might get like 1 hit on tower, but I think it's fine. So I don't really know if I want to Xbow here just because he's gonna get like a free Earthquake and it's gonna put him in the damage lead on the left, which we kind of don't want to go same lane. Like, you have to Xbow opposite lane always in this matchup, even if you have a lot of damage on one side. And I'm gonna go Fireball just because I feel like I need to stay in the damage lead, or he'll just like Earthquake log me out, and then I think we can defend fine. Even if he goes EQ on the Tesla, which he actually does, you shouldn't really take any. Okay, we take 1 hit, which is okay because we can just like start going Xbow on the right just to bait out his Earthquakes, and I'll go Skeletons for that Fire Spirit, and I'll pre-plant Tesla up high in the anti-EQ position again, and see what he does. He goes Royal Hog, so we do have our archers ready. And I'm gonna Xbow now just because he used Archer Queen. Oh, she actually meant to hit the queen with the log, so we kind of failed there, but he's not going to use the ability, which is good for us, and we get a lock on the other side. If he goes Royal Hogs, I can just go like Tesla Pie for them, and he goes Fireball. I'm just going to replant Tesla and get my archers ready because he might go in again with Royal Hogs on top, but it looks like he's not. Okay, just go archers, and then I think this should be fine in defense. You might get 1 Royal Hog hit. Yeah, that's okay, but we should probably try to stop that from happening, because Royal Hogs do a lot of damage after they got buffed. Just go East Spirit up high for all that, and then go to another Tesla. So it's gonna be the Royal Delivery variant, which that doesn't really get a lot of value, and I can't Xbow because no matter which lane I go in, he's gonna get like a lot of Earthquake value. And the towers are kind of even, so I'm just gonna go Tesla Pie so we can snipe his Archer Queen. And use the ability. I don't think it's really gonna do too much because my Tesla's still gonna pop up and end up killing it. So let's go Xbow now. Oh, he actually Earthquake same time. It's actually really good for us. This is like our only chance, I feel like, to try to get a lock because he uses the Earthquake. So I'm gonna go Fireball on his Royal Hogs and then just Archers up high, try to snipe his cage. And we can lock. He can't really use the ability because then it would just allow my Xbow to lock because it'd be invisible. And oh my god, we actually got our X1 tower here. He has Earthquakes. Okay, this is a really good spot for us because we're going opposite lane. The tower is more damage against, and you just use EQ, so we can try to Fireball everything. Wait, do we hit the cage? Oh no, we missed the Brawler. That's kind of bad. Okay, he Earthquakes anyways. That's actually, I think we can win now because we're up damage. And okay, he's actually gonna go Royal Hog Cage right on top, which is interesting. So I'm gonna go another high Tesla just so the Hogs can connect. We can Fireball everything. And he's gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna go Log. And he's definitely gonna try to spam us here to try to bait out our next Fireball. So I have to just defend using Tesla. And I'm gonna go Knight. I have to log on defense here to make sure that one row hog can connect and go skeletons on the other side. And he does get 2 hits. I gotta go Tesla low. And I'm gonna log in defense. I don't think I really need to log on tower here. And wow, okay, I have no idea how he won that matchup. So I'm just gonna be like kind of toxic because this is like a 90-10 for him. Yeah, I don't know how he won that. It's gonna be a plus 34. Okay, so for the next match here against Rompe Cranios, and I'm pretty sure this guy runs Lava Loon, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll just have to wait and see. Wow, okay, he goes Lava first play. It's kind of unfortunate that I split my archers at the same time, so I couldn't like play them in the same lane. And minions, I'm not too sure if this guy uses like the arrows variant or just like fireball zap. I kind of forget. So let's just set up Tesla here. And if he goes balloon behind it, we just have to try to get like a good fireball off so that can't connect the tower. And it actually is gonna be the arrow version, which is not too good for us. But if we just go archer low, and he's not gonna have his arrows in cycle because he just used them. So we actually get like a pretty clean defense. And this match is actually looking pretty good for us, just considering our early damage lead. And I assume he's just gonna hound again because he wants to try to take our tower. But okay, actually set up with the tombstone. Maybe he didn't have lava hound back in cycle. So I think we could just Xbow if he goes in. Alright, now he's gonna most likely just stack some troops and then go lava at the bridge. Which is fine by me because he's not gonna have like that much elixir to like afford a balloon or anything. I still think he's like 1 or 2 cards off of it. Oh wow, he actually cycled back. I still think we're okay because he didn't have enough to arrow our archers immediately. So if we just go fireball and everything, and east rate up high, pull the Mega Minion back. Yeah, so we should be okay. And then in double elixir, this matchup actually gets better for us because we can stack a bunch of archers, and I feel like it's easier to defend in double elixir. They basically, the only chance they can break through is in single, to get you in like a bad cycle maybe. So to go Xbow now because he doesn't have his balloon hand, so we might be able to take his tower now. Oh wow, okay, I didn't expect it to be lightning. Because usually lava loon is used with fireball. So this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but considering it's pretty late in the match, he's actually gonna lava the river, so I'm gonna Xbow because it's gonna prevent him from going balloon, or else he'll just go in front of the lava hound and then I can get a free Tesla off on it. But he's not gonna go in. I'm gonna log his tombstone, maybe get our Xbow a small lock. And it's gonna be decent damage. I ballooned the river, I'm just gonna fireball everything. The hound's like almost dead, so I think we should be able to just kill everything with archers. And yeah, he goes lightning, it's not gonna be enough. We have his tower down to 41 HP, so just gonna go log to finish it off. And yeah, with 10 seconds left, there's no way he gets a balloon to our tower. It's gonna be GG for the second match. I would say it's still our matchup, even though he has lightning. Alright, so we're at 77, 70 now, 221 global, so we need to get like at least 30 trophies in order to get to 7,800, which would be like they have to be at least even with us or higher. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get into the match. Alright, so we found the game here against Thunder Floor and 7882. Okay, so this guy is more than 100 trophies above us, so this will be maybe like a plus 40 if we win. So gonna put us well over 7,800 trophies. And this is looking like RG because pretty much no other deck in the meta runs Fisherman. So it's probably just gonna be a 5-minute game of us defending and hopefully winning on the spell damage. Cause it's basically how every RG game goes. Let's go split skeletons. Alright, so RG Archer Queen. It's kind of annoying how he has a queen because if it's like Mother Witch as well, then you kind of have to save your fireball for the Mother Witch, which means their queen gets a lot of value. And he just sees the ability, so he just got the log. And he doesn't get like any hits on tower, which is good. So you can't really Xbow offensive in this matchup because it's gonna give them a free opportunity to RG. I mean, I see best and they do it sometimes, but I'm not really sure when to exactly. But especially in single, it's not really a good idea. And he goes Archer Queen on top. I guess we could just cycle our log on the left here. And I'm gonna go skeletons to prevent his fisherman from getting any tower damage, and we can go archers. And to knight as well, just so his queen doesn't get any damage on our tower. So we're up a tiny bit of damage. It's really important that you stay up with damage the whole matchup, because in triple elixir it's basically just gonna be a spell cycle. And he's definitely not gonna RG yet, because it's pretty early on in the match. So we're just gonna kind of keep playing things slowly. He goes fisherman. I think it's archers, same lane. I doubt he's gonna fireball them, unless he's like really fast. Oh, he actually does. I'm gonna go knight. So maybe didn't need that knight, but Mega Minion will cycle our log, and then I think I'll pre-plan Tesla. He does go RT the back, so I'm gonna go offensive Xbow. And I was hoping the Mega Minion wouldn't get hit on the Xbow, which is kind of unfortunate. So he goes Archer Queen. I think I need to like let this Xbow die, because there's no way we can stop his queen. So we should go with an E-Spirit, gonna log that out of the way. Hopefully he doesn't use the ability. And okay, it's actually fine. I don't know why he wouldn't use it, because there's really no reason to ever not to. It literally just gets free value. So he's gonna go RG in the back here. So we just gotta set up for this defense. You have to like defensive Xbow a lot in this matchup, because sometimes they'll go with like fireball on your Tesla, like not hitting the tower at all, and you can kind of sometimes get their RG lock, but it's just extra helpful if you have a defensive Xbow down. So let's just go knight f5 for everything, then go log. And the only good thing is that he probably does not Mother Witch, or else he most likely would have played it by now. And uses the ability, I have to go skeletons and take my archers down. Oh shoot, we actually are a little bit late in the archers, so he gets one hit. And it does put him in the damage lead. So he goes RG the back now. I'm actually gonna offensive Xbow, just because it's gonna bait out some elixir. And let's see what he does. He goes queen. I'm gonna fireball that. Maybe get our Xbow lock. So he's fisherman. I think it's gonna go on the RG, which is unfortunate. So we're not going to get the lock here. So let's go E-Spirit Skellies, finish off that Royal Giant. And you can't really go in again at the bridge, because we already have a Tesla surviving. So just go cycle log. And we'll go defensive Xbow now. So we RG's the back, which I think this might be kind of hard to defend if he gets back to another RG on the right hand side. So you have to be careful. He is going to fireball. He's on the Tesla, which is actually huge for us, because now you can't really stack RNGs, or else, I mean, it's going to be pretty easy to defend, because we already have another Tesla up. And I'm not going to the right. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go archers, and then Tesla Pie, go Electric Spirit, logs for the tower damage. And oh wow, my archer actually gets one hit on tower. That might have just won the game, because now he can't beat us in the spell cycle for sure. Okay, I'm gonna fireball on defense, because I don't really need it. I can cycle back to another one in like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna go Tesla low on top of the archer to be safe. So fireball, log. And yeah, this is actually gonna be a really clean match against Royal Giant for 7,800 trophies. I think with him not having Mother Witch, it might have made it a tiny bit in our favor. Maybe 60-40 for Xbow. But yeah, 39 trophies. It's gonna be a really good game to end the video off of. Yeah, my next video I'll probably just be going to 7,900 trophies. Actually, I'm probably gonna do a 21 challenge one before that, and then I'll do a ladder push going to 7,900. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.